All right, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here. Dealing with your love. We're going to start off with the tarot, and then we're going to get into the oracles. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. Let's get it. This is for Virgo. Wow, Virgo, you're coming out with the Queen of Swords. This is not the best of energies. We're going to be clarifying this a little bit later. But the Queen of Swords is representative of more than one type of energy. The Queen of Swords is very guarded. She puts up boundaries and she actually speaks her mind. So for a lot of you, I am seeing that with this energy that you are not playing. Okay, you may have cut someone away, cut someone off, may have surrendered and let go of someone. Who knows? I don't know, right? But I feel like it's encompassing all of those things. I feel like this is about you protecting your heart, even if you're dating. I feel like this is also talking about you cutting people off that were not good for you, right? So it's like you're done with the whole back and forth with a ring around the rosy, that type of thing. But when we get into the reading a little bit more, we're going to see why this card came out. But that's what I see here with the Queen of Swords. Hey, Sean. I do believe that there's some unfinished business here, though. Can I just be honest? The Queen of Swords is like very, very guarded. And this is letting me know that someone is going to be rounding back to you. Now, it's interesting because it's more so her trying to defend herself, whether it has something to do with communication or her stance, her opinions and ideas on relationships. That is what I'm saying here with the Queen of Swords. And also, this is a way of her protecting her heart, too. So, some of you are in that energy. I'm not really sure, but that is what I'm saying. Now, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, this came in upright here with the Four of Pentacles. Something got in the way. Something got in the way. And this is interesting because it's still in the way. For some of you, it could have something to do with another person. It could be maybe parents or children. Maybe they lived at a distance, or it could have been their job. But when this person returned, because like I said before, it feels like there's a roundabout energy here where someone is going to turn around and come back. And you're going to have to make a decision if this is something that you're wanting, because whatever is in the way, whatever obstacle or problem that you had with this person before is still showing up in the reading. Now, let's say that you are single, right? How does this energy work for you? Well, I already mentioned how there's very much so a guarded energy, and you're very protective of yourself. You have two cards here that talks about protecting your heart. So this is how I know you done been through some stuff. There is a scary energy with you where you're fearing of being hurt, where you're fearing that something bad is going to go wrong. That is what I'm saying. Now, some of you are dealing with someone who live at a distance. I'm saying that a lot. And you're also dealing with an individual for some odd reason. You don't see them as much. I feel like it's more so a availability type of thing. So I feel like that's most likely the reason why you're protecting your heart, especially if you're single. Now we're going to go ahead and keep going. We're going to see what else is going to come out here for you, Virgo, in love. Let's see. Ooh, you got the Five of Wands. This is interesting because it's coming out in reverse. It's like it's funny because doing generals, I see five different things. Doing a personal, I know exactly what this means. So I have to make sure I say enough that it'll hit a lot of people. Basically, what this looks like for some of you, we're going to start with one, something a little bit more simple. If you were dealing with someone and the obstacle was another person, it looks like there's still going to be issues with other people being involved in your relationship. Now, it does look like somebody may release someone, or the other person may not be around. Even if it's for a second, I'm just going to be honest, because this Five of Wands is still in the upright, but it's in reverse. So this person may, let go of their options, or they may slow down on talking to different people, that type of thing. But remember, this is still upright. So you're still going to have problems, especially those who have been dealing with individuals who are dealing with people who are dealing with other people, right? You're still going to have problems with this because the Five of Wands talks about drama, and you're still going to be experiencing drama in the relationship. And it kind of looks like there's people who, or this person or someone coming in who wants your attention. They haven't been getting your attention or whatever, right? Like, and you retreated in some type of way. So I do see here that there is going to be some type of like, they want to come back in. Now, if you're single, one thing that I am seeing is that for some of you, you have different people that you've been talking to, and you're going to drop an option. Okay. But you're having a hard time trying to decide who that's going to be. And so here with the Queen of Swords, it says you need to be very reasonable and logical when it comes down to the decision-making skills in relationships. Who's going to be the best for me? Single people, you're going to actually meet somebody. Seriously, right? This person is going to be like out of the blue. Serendipitous energy all up in this reading. It came out 4 times. I just didn't tell you. Okay. Single people got this hands down. And I know I don't really say that it too much because you guys are like, but what about us? It's like there's really no story when you're single. It's like two words and that's it. But I'm going to tell you how this is really working. We already talked about how defensive you are and how afraid and scared you are. You know, you're holding your feelings, close to your chest, most likely based off of what you've experienced before, especially with drama. And a lot of you are releasing the person who caused it. Okay, a lot of y'all are releasing the person who caused the drama. I did say, though, I see them returning for a few of you. But yeah, I do see that there's going to be someone in your life, more than one, actually. One person is going to be turning, and someone else that's here that is going to catch your eye, or the eye that you catch, okay? Because I see some conversation. But yeah, this whole drama thing, because remember that 5 of Wands is still upright, okay? So this is the reason why that Queen of Swords is there. You're ready for anything. That's what I'm saying. Let's go ahead. Let's see what else is coming out here for Virgo. You got the Moon. This is good. The Moon card is in reverse. Something you found out. You found out something, because the Moon talks about hidden secrets, things that you don't know. And so it is in reverse. So if you don't know, you will know, right? Because the Moon is still upright. So that means if you don't know upright, you will know reverse. And that could cause the drama, right? It's basically saying, why is the drama here? Because there is something that you don't know. And it's also letting me know that some of you guys are going to have to release the fear of being by yourself. A lot of you are tired of waiting for the one to come. And some of you are still holding on to some shit that ain't really good for you here with the Hangman. So it's teaching you a lesson here with this Moon card, especially with the Hangman. But I do see that there's something that you're going to find out, or something that you found out here that caused a whole lot of arguments, a whole lot of drama. And especially if you are married or something like that, this is not good, right? Because this is within the house, within the household. And we do have these eclipses. We got the new moon tomorrow, or is it tomorrow? Is it tomorrow or Friday? We got the new moon coming up. Whew, how is that going to affect you, right? So I am seeing it. And some of that energy may have already started just based off of what I'm saying. So yeah, you're about to find something out here with the Lover. Now let's go ahead. Let's get to the second row. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. Wow. Now you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. You're not going to be single for too long. Now, I've already said that you have multiple options. One in particular you're going to actually like. So a lot of you are single. Then we're going to talk about the single people because it's coming out here, the actual status, Nine of Pentacles, single individual, and it is in reverse. So remember, it being upright is you being the single person, but it being in reverse says that there's going to be a status change. But we already knew that. Because in a reading, it says that there's going to be someone who's going to come in, more than one person, and somebody is going to get released. Someone is going to get pushed aside, or just in general, you're going to let go of. Okay. Queen of Swords is taking action in doing so. So if you guys are single, it won't be for too long. I do feel like you're going to meet this person in a familiar place. I meant to say that earlier in the reading. I don't know. That's just kind of something that I see. Some of you guys could be doing online dating. Just a few of you, not everybody. Because I think I said some of you guys could be talking to someone at a distance, and I am seeing that. But for others in particular, it is somewhere that you go frequently. Okay. Grocery store, gas station, gym, bank. It could be something like that. But that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to keep this in reverse because that's basically what this is saying. that a lot of you are going to not be single for too much longer. Okay. And there is going to be some decisions you're going to have to make in regards to a lover, someone you've been holding on to, perhaps here with the Four of Pentacles, or it's been a struggle, something that's been getting in the way and you're making a decision to let go. Let's go ahead. Let's get your second row, second card. Wow, you don't want to go somewhere. This is crazy. Holding on. Chariot in reverse. Some of you guys are not trying to go anywhere. You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is this unclarity, this unclear energy. You don't know what to do. So the Chariot card says there's a lack of movement. You're not moving. And you want to know exactly what to do. The Ace of Swords in upright usually talks about clarity and I'm not going to look at the card, but it just basically says, I know what direction I'm moving in. That's exactly the same thing with the Chariot card, but both of them are coming up in reverse. There is no progression in something. It is something that's still stagnant. We saw that with the Hangman. There's no movement. There's a hanging on, holding on here with the Four of Pentacles. And that could be the reason why drama is still here. Okay. Now, I'm just going to tell you some signs that I'm seeing that could possibly be the issue. Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn. Those are the three I see first. Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn. Okay. And Virgo, maybe. But that's you, right? The problem that I'm seeing in this reading, love, crazy love, is the fact that you cannot move on from somebody. And that is exactly what's showing. Because the thing is here, some of you are not single right now anyway. And it makes sense if you have children. It makes sense if you're married, you have assets and stuff like that. It's hard to be free, hard to get free, hard to be single because you got all this stuff tangled up inside of your love life. But if you are a single individual or a dating individual, there's still this problem with moving away from someone. Okay, and that is what you're going to be experiencing. Now, here at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is interesting because it is the lack of communication. And remember when I said that someone is going to round the block. So it's telling us that there has not been any communication and there's a lack of clarity. But again, this is also not knowing the truth, but the truth is revealed with the moon in reverse. You see how it's kind of telling you sequence of events of what's really going on? Someone isn't speaking the truth. Someone isn't telling the truth. What it really is saying is someone isn't speaking the truth and someone refused to see the truth for what it is. That's also something that I'm seeing because it's sitting here in the second placement. Now, if you do it this way, it's basically saying, oh, you will know though. It's just taking time. Remember, all of this is talking about time because you saw it with the Hangman, delayed. You know, I always say, you remember when you were a kid, when a kid punched you in the arm, you didn't feel it necessarily right away. And it took a second. You're like, right? Like, oh, they punched you like 3 or 4 seconds ago, right? It is like that delayed reaction that I've seen, a hit that you have taken when it comes down to love. And so you did not see the truth for what it really is. And so eventually you will, and very soon you will. But there's someone that's very deceptive because this Ace of Swords in reverse is talking about deception. And I do see that has been something that has been happening here. Now let's go ahead. Ooh, I should have been done 3 minutes ago. I wasn't supposed to be on this long. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get your last two. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's see what comes out. Boom. Ooh, didn't I tell you deception? Didn't I say it? This is crazy because this is also in reverse. Somebody like, oh, wait, I'm clean. I'm good now. I'm good. I swear to God, I'm all right. I'm all good in the neighborhood. So the Seven of Swords, regardless if it's in the upright or reverse, this person is sneaky as shit. They are sneaky as hell, right? But they got caught. Somebody got caught. That's what this is basically saying. And we know that's the truth because the moon is here. You can't say that you didn't do. You can't say that what you're not doing because here with the Seven of Swords is saying something has been exposed. Someone has been exposed. So they can't sneak around anymore. You get it? They can't sneak around. Because now the spotlight is on them. This is why the Queen of Swords came out in the beginning of the reading. It's like, I dare you to, right? And then she starts telling her story. If someone is in the way, I'm letting you know what I'm going to do. And so this is the reason why I feel like someone who you've been dealing with most likely is going to release their other options or release the other person. There's not going to be any more competition. There's not going to be interference. There's not going to be another person. But is that the case? No, because this person is still sneaky because this is still in the upright. Now, yeah, a lot of people have a tendency to be sorry when they get caught, but I just still don't necessarily see that this person is being very honest and truthful. Okay. And remember, your dilemma is you being able to move on from a situation that may be hard for you to move on from, but at the same time, the truth is staring you in the face. That's basically what this is saying. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get your last card here. This is for Virgo. Let's see what comes out here for you, Virgo. We're going to get 2 oracles. I want to see what they're going to say. This is for Virgo. Okay, interesting. The 7 of Wands tried to come out. Oh, you had 2 of them that came out. So you got the Justice card in the upright, and you had the 3 of Cups in the upright. Oh yeah, that was what it was. It was a third party. Absolutely, that's exactly what it was. Okay. Now the universe here with the Justice card is basically saying, for you, the universe is trying to make something right. Remember, it is hitting the moon. So I am going to reveal something here to you, Virgo. I am going to expose something, says the moon in reverse, right? And what are your actions going to be? The Justice card says, make this right for you. Correct this for you. Love yourself, right? And that means moving in that way, right? And it's hard, but move in that direction. And the reason why I say it's hard is because, again, remember, there's a lot of holding on and there's a lack of movement in the reading. Remember, we are looking at your energy. We're seeing where your problem is stemming from. Okay. So now that someone has got caught, now that someone and something has been exposed, what is your reaction? How can you get justice in the situation? How can you get karma in this situation? By loving yourself and actually moving towards something that's going to be what you really want here with this 9 of Cups. That's what it really is. If you say that you want the best, that means you have to move accordingly, right? But it all starts within you, because here you are, you're trying to give out of a half cup, empty cup, or you are trying to pour into a cup with a hole in the bottom. This is you dealing with people who have nothing to hold. There's no love that they can retain. Okay, and so that's something that you guys are actually experiencing. Now I'm going to go ahead and see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. Just a little curious, because I usually don't use these cards like that. I want to have some more tomorrow. I want to see what it's going to say. This is for Virgo. One more. Thank you. Suspicious. Being cautious. Trust issues, which is what we already saw, right? Expecting the worst. Why? Because like I said before, it's happened already. Something has been exposed. Somebody done found out something, and the Queen of Swords got a sword out. She like, I told you when I said you can do it if you want, right? So now you're not able to really be comfortable, and someone is not able to really truly be themselves with this, because unfortunately something has been, the true colors have been shown based on that. Okay. Now, left hanging is in your reading. Remember when I said that for a few of you, someone is going to be coming back around? Now here with left hanging, it says someone ghost or it's a separation. There's no closure. You may not really know what's really going on here. Okay. Kind of have you hanging in the lurch. You don't really know. It's not necessarily saying that it left you hanging. I just feel like you don't really know what's going on. Okay. It could be something like that. Yeah. Because I said no communication with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't see it. Okay. I don't see the clarity. It's a lack of clarity in dealing with your connection. So that's really what it is. Okay. But I do see it. Now, you have a love offer here. Now, remember, I said you got more than one person in your reading. And I'm not going to say this is anyone from the past. Do I feel that that is true? Yes. But the love offer could also be someone that you do know. That you don't know, right? It talks about asking you out. Okay. And this could be someone who actually do know you, but they never really went out with you. Because I like these words on here. I never really read them, but it says someone is exposing themselves as far as their love confessions. That's part of the moon in reverse. So you're like, oh, you thought it was going to be something bad. For some of you, it's just going to be somebody just saying how much they actually like you. They're going to be like, oh, Virgo, you didn't even know this. I actually I've been liking you for the past 2 years. Okay. It's going to be something like that. But yes, the apology. I'll save that one for last. That is going to be the thing that you're going to be experiencing maybe over the next few days, possibly. but we're going to come back, Virgo, to see what else is going to be showing up for you for your love reading. Virgo, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below. If you have Taurus in your chart, I will be doing that next as well as Sagittarius. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.